Hi, this is Eric Martin, Report Game Geek. I'm here with Simon and Tak from Japan Brand, looking at family trade.
Yes. Family trade is, as you can see, slightly inspired by a certain video game logotype. Let's not go into that.
Yes.
Family trade is a simple version. It's sort of a stock market version of mahjong, whatever you'd call it. The typical, the old Chinese game that's like hundreds of years old and maybe older than that. What you're doing is that you have 8 cards in hand. You see the various sort. It can be anything. It can be diamonds, golds, real estate. And what you want to do is that you want to create three cards. So you're starting with 8 cards. You draw a card. If you want it, you keep it, and then you discard something else, or you just discard the card that you got.
Right.
And then it's the next person's turn. At some point, you will have two 3 cards and a pair. You're just waiting for one card, and then you say, "I want to go." You turn down your cards, and you're just sitting there and waiting. If you draw the right card, then you win. But if somebody else discards the card that you want, you can just stop it. I'll take that card, and now I'm out.
Okay.
But just because you're out doesn't mean that you actually win, because of these various, the values of these things. And this is the kind of game that is actually quite boring to play the first time, because then everything is just random and you don't know what you're doing. But for a while you realize that like the diamonds, they're always worth something, whereas the bitcoins, they can be worth a lot, but you can actually lose money on it.
Yes.
And the shrimps are like, in the middle. So you will start to realize that people will probably collect diamonds and golds more than the others, and you will also realize that on what they are discarding, like typical mahjong, you see from what they're discarding what they're actually collecting, so you can sort of be a bit tactical about this. You also have cards in the deck, that if you discard them, you can influence the market a little bit.
Okay.
And the person who goes out also has the right to re-roll one of these dice that they decide. So he can, for example, he can re-roll this corn.
Suddenly boost up a lot.
Yeah, but he can also end up here.
Okay.
And you'll play this like mahjong, a couple of rounds, and most money at the end wins. So this is a kind of very simplistic mahjong, which also has this little family-like stock market trading aspect to it, which is way more fun than you would actually think at the first glance.
That's right. Who doesn't want to trade shrimp? Quickly, trade shrimp. Family trade. Thank you.
Thank you.